Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to another episode. I'm sure many of you have heard the phrase, struggle today, shine tomorrow, but have you ever wondered who said it? No worries, I got you covered. The French philosopher Victor Hugo was the first to use the phrase in his 1862 novel, Les Miserables. The phrase has since been paraphrased to say, Lec Mitch today, you will be damned tomorrow, which was written in the margins of an advance copy of the novel by one of its readers. The story doesn't end there, though. Nearly 30 years later, it made its way into print in an article about the novel, and then even later into common usage. So, like many famous quotes, the true origin is lost to history. And it's interesting to note that the original version was not exactly positive. So what does this phrase mean? At its simplest, struggle today. Shine tomorrow means that if you work hard and struggle now, you'll succeed and be happy later. It's a reminder that even if things are tough right now, it won't always be this way. If you keep working at it, eventually your efforts will pay off. This is especially relevant for young people who often face huge challenges, such as studying for exams, applying to university, or starting a career. All these things require huge amounts of effort, but the results are worth it. For example, if you want to get a good job after graduating from university, you need to study hard during your degree. Similarly, if you want to achieve a high score in an exam, you need to put in the work beforehand. Nobody can achieve anything without hard work. There are no shortcuts. However, there are also times when we need to take a step back and relax. This is especially important if we're feeling burned out. Trying to push through when you're exhausted can often do more harm than good. So it's important to find a balance between working hard and resting. This is where the concept of delayed gratification comes in. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist the temptation of immediate pleasure in order to achieve a greater reward in the future. For example, if you want to lose weight, you might need to delay the gratification of eating a slice of cake in order to achieve the greater reward of being healthier. This is a powerful concept because it can help us achieve our long-term goals. We can use it to our advantage by setting short-term goals that will help us reach our bigger objectives. For example, if we want to save money, we can set a goal of saving a certain amount each week. This will help us build the habit of saving money, which will make it easier to achieve our long-term goal of buying a house. In the same way, if we want to improve our fitness, we can set a goal of going to the gym 3 times a week. This will help us build the habit of exercising regularly, which will make it easier to achieve our long-term goal of running a marathon. So next time you're struggling to achieve a goal, remember the power of delayed gratification. By resisting the temptation of immediate pleasure, you can achieve a greater reward in the future. Now let's look at some situations where the saying struggle today, shine tomorrow might apply. No one. You could be working a low-paying job that you hate, but you're saving money and working hard so that you can start your own business one day. Once you start your business, you'll finally be able to do something that you love every day. Number 2. You could be studying hard for exams so that you can get into a good university. Once you graduate from university, you'll finally be able to get a well-paying job. No. 3. You could be single and looking for love, but you're willing to wait until you find the right person, because you know that settling for the wrong person would only lead to heartache down the road. No. 4. You could be overweight and unhealthy, but you're dieting and exercising so that you can live a longer, happier life. No. 5. You could be broke and living paycheck to paycheck, but you're investing wisely so that you can retire early. And no. 6. You could be struggling with addiction or depression, but you're seeking professional help so that you can live a healthier, happier life. There are many other examples that could be given, but you get the point. Sometimes we have to struggle now so that we can enjoy the benefits later. Of course, this is not always easy to do. Sometimes the struggle is just too much to bear, and it feels like it's never going to end. In those moments, it's important to remember that things could always be worse, and that the struggle is only temporary. Just think about all the times you've struggled in the past and how you've come out stronger on the other side. That's what will happen this time as well. Think of someone you know who's a great example of this. They probably had to struggle through a lot of hardship before they achieved success, but it was all worth it in the end. What about you? What struggles have you overcome in your life so far? And how has it made you stronger? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to stay tuned for more videos like this one. But that's not all I want to talk about today. I also want to discuss the importance of enjoying the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and forget to stop and appreciate all the good things we have in our lives. But it's important to remember that life is not just about achieving success. It's also about enjoying the journey. For example, if you're working towards a long-term goal, such as starting your own business, it's important to take some time to appreciate the progress you're making along the way. Starting a business is a long and difficult process. But if you focus on the end goal, you may miss out on enjoying the journey. Sure, it'd be amazing to wake up one day and realize that you're already successful. But that's just not how things work. Most successful people didn't get there overnight. They had to put in the hard work and dedication to achieve their goals over a period of years or even decades. But that doesn't mean they didn't take some time to enjoy the journey. In fact, some of the most successful people in the world are known for their infectious enthusiasm and zest for life. They know that life is short and that we should all try to squeeze as much joy out of it as possible. So next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a step back and appreciate all the good things in your life. Take some time to enjoy the present moment and be grateful for everything you have. You'll be glad you did. Here are a few ways you can start enjoying the present moment more. 1. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for happiness. When you're grateful for what you have, you're less likely to focus on what you don't have. So make a daily practice of writing down or simply thinking about all the things you're grateful for. 2. Be present. It's easy to get lost in our thoughts, either worrying about the future or ruminating about the past. But when we're present, we're more likely to savor the present moment and appreciate all the good things in our lives. There are many ways to cultivate mindfulness. One simple way is to focus on your breath. Just pay attention to the sensation of breathing in and out. When you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your attention back to your breath. 3. Connect with others. Spending time with loved ones is one of the best ways to enjoy the present moment. So make an effort to nurture your relationships and create new ones. This could involve having regular coffee catch-ups with friends, planning regular family meals, or simply taking a few minutes each day to connect with your partner. 4. Do activities that make you happy. We all have different things that make us happy, so make an effort to find out what makes you happy and do it often. This could involve reading, painting, playing sports, or anything else that brings you joy. The key is to make time for the things that matter to you. 5. Help others. Helping others is a surefire way to boost your happiness levels. So find ways to give back to your community. Whether it's volunteering at a local charity, donating to a cause you care about, or simply helping out a friend or neighbor. When you help others, you create a sense of purpose and meaning in your life, and that's something to be grateful for. So there you have it. Some tips on how to enjoy the present moment more. Remember, life is not just about achieving success. It's also about enjoying the journey. So make sure you take some time to appreciate all the good things in your life and do the things that make you happy. That's all for today, my dear friends. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Till next time, take care and remember to struggle today so that you can shine tomorrow.